am a planter tractor operator. I run a large tractor all day long during our spring planting season. So today I'm going to be taking you guys along with me so you can see what it's like running one of these big machines all day long. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and get this video started. I'm out here right now in a planting tractor, and honestly, if we get through planting today, this is going to be the first full day of planting the bean planters have seen. It's not been super awesome with the weather. It hasn't cooperated much. It's been pretty rough. A couple of the wires on the back of the planter were hooked up wrong, and I honestly have no idea how I planted anything at all because it wouldn't plant anything today. And those wires have not been switched since before I planted anything, so I don't know how I planted anything the other day. Corn planters have been rolling right on. They've probably got, if I had to guess, they're coming up on 3,000 acres done, which is not much done for this time of year for us. Most of the time at this time in the year, we are side dressing corn right on, not just getting started planting. It's bad. As long as everything goes good, we should be getting close to getting around here-ish done by the end of the day. I don't know, maybe by the end of the day we'll have 1,000 acres of beans planted, which would be really nice. Waiting on a seed truck. It's a little windy, but we come in here, I don't know, what was it, 3-4 days ago, something like that, and sliced some beans in a little bit. I don't know, we covered some spots, but as you can see, conditions were not the best. But we got beans growing. Hold on, look right down there. There's one coming up. He's not far from being through. If we go on down, let's see what we got up here with a little better soil contact. You know what I'm saying? Oh, broke him. There's another one. Little baby guy coming. There's one. So they're coming. That's good news. I don't know. Hopefully this gamble of planting a little bit wet's paying off. There's another one. These ain't far from being through. I like what I'm seeing because I'm not seeing many that are just under the ground, not doing nothing. They're all growing. All the gray dust you're seeing here is a mixture of talc and graphite. It's getting run through the belt system here. It's on that little jug, and it's getting run through the belt system here, and it goes on the seed to help the seed flow through the planter. It lubricates all of the row units and makes sure they're not getting wore out prematurely. And then the seed itself is green. That is just because this is treated seed. It has stuff on it to keep bugs from eating it while it's in the ground, and to you know, I don't know what all seed treatment does nowadays, but it's a seed treatment. With enough rain, those should plant themselves. It'll be fine. Those honestly might grow better than the rest of the stuff. Real nice. That should give me for another couple hours. Desperately need some fuel. I pulled up to the shop here. I did not fill up this morning. I don't know why. Well, I know why. The sprayer was blocking the fuel pump, and I thought, you know what? I'll fill out the seed truck. And then here I forgot to fill out the seed truck, and they done moved the seed truck. So luckily I'm close to the shop. I need some fuel desperately though. Where you are at? 0 gallons till empty. I don't need much fuel, just enough to get this fuel done, and then I'll go ahead and fold up and pull in here and top off. So if I do this right, no one will even ever know that I didn't fuel up this morning and I'm about to run out of fuel. I mean, no one except for you guys. So don't tell anyone. Yeah, Connie. I think I still had enough to finish it. Not not by much, but that's like 5 inches of fuel right there. Peak productivity right here. Set up real fast here. This is what we are running. Currently, I'm doing my second pass around the ends. I've been doing my second pass, or my passes around the ends last, because I don't want to do them first and then run over everything we just planted a whole bunch with it being so moist. I mean, the top looks really dry, but you dig down any at all and it is a little bit sloppy. I don't know if you can tell off the tracks I'm leaving in the field, but I'm running this Pro 700. I'm using it for my guidance, and I'm also using it for all of my frame controls on the planter. So like anything on the planter, like running the air compressor, the down pressure, the closing wheels, the bulk fans that pump the seed out to the rows, the vacuum that hold the seed, the individual seeds to the seed disc, and the alternator for the planter is getting run on the Pro 700. Then I got a Precision 2020 monitor mounted up here. This thing is basically just running my row shutoffs. So if I come up to something that I've already planted, my rows will automatically shut off. This is running that. It's running my singulation, so it's telling me how accurately the planter is placing the seeds in the ground, which with soybeans it's not super accurate. Like it's not. We're not super accurate. And this is also telling me my seed population, how many seeds I am putting down. And then moving back, we are at the iPad. We got it set up on the spring lock screen. As you can tell, it's got my planner on there. And we are using this for Netflix, Disney Plus, YouTube, and music. The 4 essentials while you're planting soybeans.
Acres in yesterday and ended up with a little issue on the planter. I'm thinking it's probably a solenoid, so we need a part to activate the closing wheels on the back of the planter. Something's not working there, so I got Midwest Machine.
How these farmer guys do it, that just
trying
sounds
to find
rough.
a solenoid, or just
I couldn't
sure that
imagine.
is actually what we need.
I
don't think that'll take too long, but in the meantime, I'm going to get some fuel going here so we can keep tillage running, because tillage.
Next 12-hour forecast does not look too pretty where we're at here. I think by 11 o'clock tonight, they're saying we could get hit with some heavy thunderstorms, high winds and stuff. Extreme. That's not too good. I guess that's why Dad had the tillage crew parked. If you can see, there's tillage stuff sitting up there.
Anyway. There we go. Better than new. Something weird is going on here too. I'm guessing the shank has something around it. Get this off there. Yep. It had something around it. This looks like something that Great Grandpa fixed in 1958 and left out in the field. I'll add it to the collection. This thing's gonna need a few sweeps in another day.
Holy freaking tillage equipment. We got the 7250 with the 4-in-1 reveal tool. That's really nice for filling in washouts. And then several field cultivators not hooked up. What do we got here? 620 on a speed disc, 500 on a speed disc with the flasher still on. That's not good. Those need shut off. I'll call someone and have them shut it off, because I'm busy. Another 500 with a Great Plains 48-foot Turbo Max. We got a 340 front wheel assist with a 35-foot Great Plains Turbo Max. These green tools are more of a vertical tillage type tool, and then them speed discs are a little bit less of a vertical tillage type tool. Kind of trying to run them as a vertical tillage tool. We're running them really light and just trying to barely scratch the ground, and it's working, but it's really not what they're made for. They're really made to throw some dirt, you know. They're made to be sunk in there. At least those speed discs are meant to be sunk in there and really throw some dirt around. But they're working. Fuel nozzle, I don't know if something's going on with it or whatnot, but it did not shut off the other day and it sprayed fuel all over my truck, so I need to make sure I watch it. We don't want to cover all of this with fuel. In my last video, I had someone asking me, when is the last time I have planted without GPS with my markers? And I answered them, well, probably the last time my GPS was not working, which actually was this morning. It was not working this morning. So I planted with my markers for like 5 hours this morning. And then all of a sudden my GPS went to working. So I don't know what that was about, but yeah, I can still do it. Oh, we were doing it pretty good. Lines straight. I didn't film them, but they were straight, I promise. I'll take you back. I'll take you back and show you when you can row the soybeans, and you guys will be like, wow, that's some straight rows, Kendall. You can actually drive a tractor. And I'll be like, well, I do this for a living, so I hope I can. What? Tonka truck rolling through the cut. Come on. I got a hydraulic hose back here on the 6th remote that's leaking. I don't feel like it was crippled a mess. Kind of making a mess in the back of the tractor, you know? 16 and 22. That's a bad crimp too high. That was the problem. Keep going. Yeah, you're all right. You're gonna be all right. Oh. That's how it's works. Don't need much, just a little bit. Need to top her off. Got regular hydraulic oil, motor oil. The gear lube is the hydraulic oil for our track hose. We got your grease, reel, diesel line. That's E-back to, in case you change the oil on something in the field, you can suck it up into the truck. Pretty slick. Somewhere in there should be good. Thank you! I don't want to be rude, but hopefully I don't have to see him again out here in the service truck, you know what I mean? Because whenever I got to see him in the service truck, that means I broke down. Like, I like seeing my dad, but it's usually a bad thing to see him out here. Because you're not running. we doing? Got some stuff and things? Things and stuff? What you got to say?
Not anything good.
Nothing good. I don't know if I actually need seed yet or if I'm a little bit on the early side to this, but we'll see here. No. Pretty close. This is Colby's fault right here, see? That one has way more than this one. I told Colby to top it off, and he said, it's pretty full. Pretty full is not full.
Way to go, Colby.
What?
Way to go, Colby. Way to go, Colby.
Definitely looks like a storm's rolling in. You better get back to planting, son. Thing is getting wild out there. We might have to call it here soon. I gotta say, bad day to forget the TP, because I tell you what, undershirt is sleeveless, son. We lost the sleeves on our undershirt just now. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. That's why you always wear an undershirt. Or don't forget your toilet paper. Sort of good.